Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Saturn and Neptune in 5th house. In astrology, the interpretation of planets in houses is an important aspect of understanding an individual's birth chart and personality traits. When Saturn and Neptune are placed in the 5th house of a natal chart, it can have various implications for the person's life and personality. Keep in mind that astrology is a belief system and not a science, so interpretations can vary among astrologers. 1. Creativity and imagination. The 5th house is traditionally associated with creativity, self-expression, and the arts. Neptune, as a planet related to dreams, imagination, and mysticism, can enhance a person's creativity in artistic endeavors. This placement may indicate a strong interest in music, painting, writing, or other creative forms of expression. 2. Fantasy and illusion. Neptune's influence can bring a sense of fantasy and illusion to the way the individual approaches matters of the 5th house. They may have a tendency to idealize romantic partners or creative projects, which can be both inspiring and, at times, disillusioning. 3. Love and romance. The 5th house also governs love affairs and romantic relationships. When Saturn is present here, it can bring a sense of responsibility and seriousness to matters of the heart. These individuals may approach love cautiously and may have a tendency to prioritize stability and commitment in their romantic relationships. 4. Challenges in creative pursuits. Saturn's influence can introduce challenges and obstacles in the areas of creativity and self-expression. The person may feel a sense of self-doubt or experience delays and setbacks in their creative endeavors. However, these challenges can also lead to personal growth and development over time. 5. Spiritual or mystical interests. With Neptune in the 5th house, there may be a strong interest in spirituality, mysticism, or metaphysical subjects. These individuals may be drawn to explore the mystical side of life through creative outlets or hobbies. 6. Parenthood. The 5th house is also associated with children and parenting. Saturn here can indicate a responsible and disciplined approach to parenting, while Neptune may bring a sense of compassion and empathy towards children. 7. Potential for deception. On the downside, the combination of Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house can sometimes indicate a tendency to deceive oneself or others in matters related to creativity, love, or children. It's essential for individuals with this placement to stay grounded and avoid escapism or self-delusion. It's important to remember that the interpretation of any astrological placement should consider the entire birth chart, as each individual's chart is unique. Additionally, astrology is not a science, and its interpretations are subjective and open to various perspectives. It's always a good idea to consult with a professional astrologer for a more personalized and in-depth analysis of your birth chart. Certainly, let's explore further the implications of having Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house of a natal chart. 8. Creative discipline. Saturn's presence in the 5th house can instill a strong sense of discipline and structure in creative pursuits. These individuals may have a methodical approach to their artistic or hobby-related activities, which can lead to mastery and recognition over time. 9. Imagination meets reality. Neptune's influence in the 5th house can blur the lines between imagination and reality. This can be a double-edged sword, as it can enhance creative inspiration but may also make it challenging to distinguish between what's real and what's fantasy. 10. Romantic idealism. People with this placement may have high ideals and expectations in romantic relationships. They might seek a partner who embodies their dreamlike visions of love, which can lead to idealization and, at times, disappointment. 11. Childlike wonder. Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house can encourage a childlike sense of wonder and fascination with the world. These individuals may find joy in exploring their creative interests, and they may connect with children on a deep level, understanding their need for guidance and structure. 12. Responsibility and pleasure. Saturn's presence may bring a sense of responsibility to the pursuit of pleasure and leisure activities. These individuals might feel guilty or obligated to earn their enjoyment, which can lead to a more structured approach to having fun. 13. Hidden talents. Neptune's influence can sometimes indicate hidden talents or gifts in the arts. These talents may not be immediately obvious to the individual or others but can be discovered through exploration and self-discovery. 14. Escapism. There is a potential for escapism with this placement. When life's challenges become overwhelming, individuals with Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house may seek refuge in creative or fantasy realms to avoid facing reality. It's important for them to balance escapism with responsible life management. 15. Seeking spiritual fulfillment. The combination of Saturn and Neptune may lead to a deep quest for spiritual fulfillment and meaning in life. These individuals may be drawn to spiritual practices, meditation, or mystical experiences as a way to find purpose and transcend the mundane. 16. Influential creative expression. Over time, the disciplined and structured approach, Saturn, combined with the imaginative and mystical touch, Neptune, can lead to influential and impactful creative expression. These individuals may leave a lasting mark in the world of art, entertainment, or spirituality. Remember that the interpretation of astrological placements is a complex and nuanced endeavor. The influence of Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house can vary based on the sign and aspects they make with other planets in the chart. A professional astrologer can provide a more detailed and personalized analysis of how these planets affect an individual's life and personality. Certainly, here are some additional insights into what it might mean to have Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house of a natal chart. 17. Artistic ambitions. With Neptune's dreamy influence, individuals with this placement may have grand artistic ambitions. They might envision themselves as creators of visionary and imaginative works of art, and Saturn's discipline can drive them to work diligently to achieve these ambitions. 18. Learning through creativity. This placement can indicate a strong connection between learning and creativity. These individuals may find that they learn best when they can express themselves creatively, such as through writing, music, or other artistic outlets. 19. Practicality in pursuit of dreams. Saturn's practicality can act as a grounding force for Neptune's dreams. It encourages individuals to take practical steps towards achieving their creative and romantic aspirations, ensuring that they are not purely idealistic but have a solid foundation. 20. Challenge to balancing fun and responsibility. There can be a perpetual tension between the desire for enjoyment and the need to fulfill responsibilities in their life. These individuals may struggle to strike a balance between having fun and taking care of their obligations. 21. Intuitive insights. Neptune's intuitive and mystical qualities can give these individuals a unique perspective on matters related to the 5th house. They may rely on their intuition to make creative decisions or navigate romantic relationships. 22. Fantasy-fueled romance. When it comes to love and romance, Neptune's influence can make these individuals prone to falling in love with the idea of love itself. They may have a tendency to become infatuated with romantic ideals, which can lead to emotional ups and downs. 23. Healing through creativity. For some, the 5th house's connection to creativity and self-expression may serve as a form of emotional or spiritual healing. Engaging in artistic activities can be therapeutic and help them cope with life's challenges. 24. Exploration of alternative realities. Neptune's association with alternative realities, dreams, and illusions may make these individuals interested in exploring altered states of consciousness, whether through meditation, psychedelics, or other means. 25. Sensitivity to criticism. Saturn's presence can make these individuals sensitive to criticism, especially regarding their creative work. Constructive feedback may be taken deeply to heart, but harsh criticism can be discouraging. 26 Time as a factor. Saturn, the planet of time and discipline, reminds these individuals that achieving their creative and romantic goals may require patience and persistence. Success in these areas often comes through steady effort and the development of skills over time. It's important to remember that astrology is a belief system, and interpretations can vary among astrologers. Furthermore, a complete understanding of an individual's astrological profile requires consideration of the entire birth chart, including the signs and aspects of other planets. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide a more comprehensive and personalized analysis of how Saturn and Neptune in the 5th house may influence an individual's life.